You're gonna steal gold from the mayor.
Hey, sir, can I give you just a gold piece?
That would be plenty, yes. This is why we're in financial distress. Please leave this place before we break any other of my stuff.
I said we go check out this mayor, dude.
Hi, how's it going, sir?
Wow, you're gonna stop and talk to the guy that you just pickpocketed?
Yeah.
Would you mind checking your pockets for me real quick?
My pockets.
Then I just reach into his pocket and just slap it back at him.
Thank you, I guess.
He's a little bit ill. We will get him help.
Well, the mayor will see you immediately because this is an urgent matter. Well, I am the mayor. My name is Aldo. Missing people. Well, that's exactly. The stars have aligned today. I have money. You need a quest, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bring the summons that you have with you at any time to the gates, and they'll let you in immediately, and they'll notify me quickly. So, yes. What do you guys do?
Let's head out.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Excellent.
Should we leave?
Yeah, so Matilda leads you out of the castle, leads you to the east. You've got to cross the bridge. Actually, you find maybe more of a secretive bridge. It's really ramshackled and small and hard to see because it's kind of within a grove of trees. Off to the east of the town, and you kind of walk up and go through some farmland, and then you find the forest where there's that stone path that he mentioned. And she tells you just go down that and follow the landmarks, and it's only big enough for the path is only big enough for one person to walk at a time.
Okay.
And you begin walking down the path. And as you go deeper and deeper into the forest, it gets darker and darker as the trees are growing thicker over you, and the underbrush is becoming sparser and sparser because not a lot of light gets down here. Mm-hmm. And the path begins to become more ruined, and you smell just a muskiness. It doesn't smell like life often is here. And as you come to the landmarks and you make a turn, you come to a graveyard. A graveyard in the forest. And we're gonna put this down. And you come to this graveyard, really not well kept. It doesn't have much going on for it, just some wooden crosses. There's some bigger gravestones here and there, but very rarely. And the bigger ones that are obviously more expensive are still not that great. And there's this ramshackled fence kind of going around it. There's a river kind of slowly, it's barely alive, slowly going by, and stream to your left. And yeah, there's some trees kind of that have overgrown over the fences. It's still very dark, the tree covering, but it's still bright enough. The sun is going through. It's about noon now at this point as you travel in to the forest. Yeah, so what do you do? This is where the woodsman was working. You could see some all far off to the left, some fallen trees, and some things going on there. So that must be where the woodswoman was working and getting some wood. And yeah, so this is where she saw something weird happening. But she heard noises? Yeah, you don't know much more.
I do a perception roll to see if I find anything valuable that's just out.
Are you just gonna do it on the path, or are you gonna go somewhere?
So as we're just peering into towns, we see the woodworking area that you were just describing.
Yeah,
I look around there over here to see if
you go over to the woodworking area,
mm-hmm.
In these trees over here. Okay.
To see if there is anything worth stealing.
Stealing?
Yeah.
You're trying to steal as you're... Okay. Yeah, roll for stealing.
Got a freaking kleptomaniac over here.
That is my character.
Yeah, he can.
Sorry, roll for the investigation.
Investigation?
So 8+, whatever. You don't have to roll on the
10.
board. 10. You can roll right next to you. But you don't have to re-roll. You got 10. You look around, and this is obviously a very poor graveyard. Yeah. There's nothing to steal.
I've got passive investigation.
What are you going to do?
I would just like to investigate, does anything look out of place? Is anything disturbed?
Yeah.
So I would like to walk into the graveyard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you walk into the graveyard, you look off to your right. which is your left. But you look up to the right and you see two kind of recent graves, but they're off to the right over here, and you kind of walk towards them, and you see graves, and they're totally disturbed. Like the ground is uneven. That it looked like somebody used to be buried there, but somebody you assume grave robbed or something like that.
Okay. What are you doing?
Yeah,
I definitely want to come in and be a part.
You just
Wobie.
Are you gonna join him looking at these graves, or?
I am there
look
for
somewhere else.
backup.
You're there for back. What are you
gonna-
doing? What are you doing with it? You're not.
I'm gonna look over here though. I want to look at the R.I.P. grave.
Okay, yeah. The rest in peace. Yeah, you look at this grave, and are you gonna do an investigation?
16, which would make it 15.
Yeah. On the grave, you notice that the year is about 4 years ago, on this grave particularly. But not much else to say, just some normal stuff you see on it. No names you notice, nothing out of the ordinary.
I do find it interesting that it's a year and a half after the mayor came in to the town.
Can I like sift through the dirt just to see if there's anything there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do an investigation.
Okay. 16, and then I actually have +2, so 18.
Nice. Yeah, so you stick your hands into the dirt, you're kind of shifting around. You find little bits of cloth, and you feel something, you nudge something with your hand in this loose dirt, and it's hard and dry, and you pull it out, and it's a piece of a finger, just kind of there. And as you're doing that, you hear two groans, like grottle, like sounds coming from beside you.
Beside me? Like from the ground, or?
From kind of behind where it's dark in this area.
Okay.
A zombie starts coming out of the tree there. And at the same time, another one, again, hiding in this bush, starts coming out behind you. And I'd like you to roll initiative.
Alright. Let's do it.
There we go.
Rolled a nat 20.
A nat 20. Wow.
You also can do it on the app too, and it pops right up on it. So if you ever just click initiative.
Where is initiative?
Okay.
Right there, this says +2 next to your armor class.
Gotcha.
Click on that, and then it'll roll for you. And then it adds your initiative bonus automatically.
What'd you have?
I think I rolled a 6.
6. Alright, and what'd you have?
I rolled a 10 +2.
12. Okay. Yeah, so as you're kind of digging around, just zombies appear out of the bushes, out of the dark places where you didn't notice. They're being quiet. They look like they've been dead a long time. And been maybe recently, whatever happens to a zombie to make it a zombie, they've recently come to this. And so their flesh is dry and gray, and like you see tendons sticking out of their flesh, and their faces are dilapidated. One is a woman with long brown hair, another is a man. Both of them are elvish, and their flesh is all gray, and like there's whatever pigment it used to have is totally gone, and they have like bugs and stuff coming out of their faces and whatnot. You've never have you ever seen zombies before?
Wabi has never seen for zombies, so
Why
Yeah,
hasn't
this
either?
is a freaking circumstance.
I have on the battlefield.
You have on the battlefield. The zombie battles. Yeah. And so okay. Yeah, so the first person who got the nat 20?
I did.
Okay, you get to go first.
So I'm going to move
You're out here.
towards. Yeah, so I'm going to move towards Kyle's character. What is your character's name?
Wobie.
Wabi.
Wabi.
Robbie to you.
Yeah.
It's
Wabi.
Robbie, but I could never master it.
Robbie. So I'll move in between him and the
So you come over
and
here.
the zombie.
Yeah, you have to hop this fence. So can you make an acrobatics check for me?
Woo! Woo! I got this one.
Yeah.
Is that 6?
I guess it. Yeah.
And my acrobatics is 8. So I have an 8.
8?
Yeah.
You get +8?
No, I have a +2, so it's
Oh.
8. Sorry.
I was like, wow, that's
I was like,
no, it's 8.
Now we know what we need
I
to
rolled it
use.
total.
That's
Yeah.
okay. You're not going to get injured on the way, but you do trip a bit and kind
Okay.
of fall over and roll because you're a sly guy.
Okay.
And but it will remove distance that you can travel, but that's okay because you're just going about 15 feet anyways. And so you're going to put yourself right there. Mm-hmm. Are you going to do anything? So that's your movement. You still have a little bit more. You have like 10 feet of movement now.
Perfect. Yeah, I think that's all I can do because I can't attack this round. So.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, then
It's
perfect.
your turn.
Yeah, then I would like to unsheath my short sword and attack.
Oops. Sorry. Okay. You attack. Hey, roll a hit.
Oh. Do it here. Boom.
And this is the woman, by the way. This is like, you're a little bit aghast at this dead woman thing. Like with bits, most of her hair is missing, but like long swaths of it are still there. Her scalp is, you can see the skull.
Boom. So hit is
D20.
D20.
Yep.
Oh, never mind then.
And then you add your attack modifier.
Yep.
15 and attack modifier is boom. This guy, right?
No. That's right. Oh, you don't have anything equipped.
Oh, never
Yeah, I
mind.
do.
Then I punch the mess out of.
Well, you just need to go into your inventory real quick and
Yeah, go to
equip
your
your
inventory.
sword.
I don't know what you're doing.
So what the fudge?
I just put your sword on if you want to refresh.
Yeah.
I don't see my sword.
Short sword down at the bottom.
Oh, there we go.
Just click on it.
Boom.
Oh. There you go.
Here we go.
All right, and now go to your actions. You should see. Whoa! What have you done?
He's rolling all the dice.
I know,
Nice.
man.
Wow.
I have no idea what
That
the
was-
heck that came from.
Rolled a custom 14.
You rolled a custom
Oh, you had to go to
14.
that.
Dang.
Go to your actions.
Wish I could do that.
It's not bad.
And then your sword should be option. It's +4 to hit. Is your
Perfect.
modifier.
Perfect.
So you have
perfect.
19 to hit, which is plenty.
Okay.
I just want to make sure you know how to do that.
Perfect.
And now roll
Wait,
your damage, which is next to that.
Damage.
Action.
Okay. And that is, remind me?
That is a 1d6.
1d6.
So it says 1d6 to roll 6-sided die, and you get +2 to it.
Oh, perfect. 3,
+2.
5. Here we go.
All right. So you hit it for sure, and then you just like drag it across her chest and slice her open a bit, for 5 damage.
Still standing?
Oh yeah. She's like and like looks ready to whatever's going on there.
Oh, I had no idea.
Custom 19. That's
impressive.
again. The rolls keep getting better.
Is that your turn? Do you have anything else bonus action?
Nope, that's
Right.
it. That's
Cool.
all I'd like to do.
Cool. And so it's actually that zombie's turn to go for you. And she's gonna just like bare her hand and go for just like a claw attack,
Flashing
you know,
strike.
if you will. Does
Cat
20
scratch.
hit? What's your
Oh
AC?
my
Dang.
god.
Dude, you have a really high armor class. That's
Yeah, it's
impressive.
18. So yeah, she does hit.
All right, and she just oh gosh. All right, rolled high there too. 7 damage.
Oh my
whack.
word.
That was a good whack. That was a good cat scratch.
Yeah, and so she
Slow
just
down.
goes wah, and like slices.
pull it-
And just
pull it
or maybe her
down.
hand gets her
There you
fingers
go.
get her
Oh,
long
here we go.
fingernails get stuck inside your chainmail, like go through and into your chest,
Oh my gosh.
just piercing
Lord.
that chainmail, and then she pulls it out again.
Gross.
And kind of
early
retribution. Yeah, and then the next zombie A's turn is next, and that's one right next to Wobby, and he is gonna do the exact same thing. Seeing the very successful attack of the last person, gets an 19 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
19 to hit, and he'll do 4 damage to your back as you're like watching this other zombie with your friend Wyatt up there. He just like slaps you like the back of the head with his hand, and you kind of like are dazed for a few seconds there.
Okay.
All right, and now it is. It won't let me change your names right now, so I'll fix that later. But who had the 12? Okay, you. All right, it's your turn.
So, after seeing my friend Wyatt get cat scratched, I am going to throw my javelin because I'm a little further away.
Okay, you can move. You have plenty of movement to get there. Each square is 5 feet.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Then
Just
I'm
get
going
right
to.
there.
We're gonna get in the mix of this thing, and I am put me right in here, right in the middle of them, or yeah. Is that 5?
Okay, you're not gonna be able to
right here.
melee attack from there if that's what you want to do. You have to be right next to
Yeah,
him.
you gotta be next to him.
Unless you are gonna throw a javelin through the
So, funny you say that. I have 2 hand axes.
Ooh, yeah.
Are you gonna? Just a reminder. Are you gonna rage at all?
Do I have to do that before?
Yes.
Or after?
Mm-hmm.
So in this situation, I do think I'm going to rage.
Okay, so as you're running, you just like the zombies are really paying attention to these small humans, and they didn't notice you maybe in the back, and you just come. You pull out your 2 hand axes, you just go, "Run!" Like he came into like running, just giant guy with
Double fisted
2 axes,
hand
like,
axes.
barely.
Love it. Love it.
So we are here for the team,
All right,
and we are going to release these hand axes into these zombies.
so both of them, one in each,
1 each.
like with 2 hand. Okay.
Yeah, double fist in it.
Okay, that's a bomb mag. I think.
Which barbarians get all sorts of bonus actions.
I think though, like you use your bonus action to rage.
To rage.
Yeah. So the bonus action for 2-handed fighting, you only get 1 bonus action. So they're both bonus actions. So you can't
attack
throw
one.
both in rage at the same time. So you can
So then no rage.
no rage. Okay.
Because we want to be able to throw both.
Okay,
of
you
these.
just come running. You're not really all that
Yeah.
upset. They're just zombies.
Yeah.
You've seen it before.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I've seen
It's
them
like-
before.
Alright.
No
I'm not
biggie.
as scared. However, we do want to attack with some hand axes. So
All right. Roll to hit.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, that hits.
that was a 19.
Yep.
19. That hits. Which one are you going for right now?
Since
That one.
young Wyatt was damaged pretty bad, we are going to hit this one.
Okay. Roll damage. Not a d20.
No. Oh,
That's a
whatever
crazy
your-
weapon.
A 6?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's D6. Yeah. 5
5.
Yep. +4, right?
plus 4. Yeah, I believe that's right.
Plus 6 for my hand axe? No?
No, it's +6 to hit.
Plus 6 to hit. Yeah.
So you would have had a 25 to hit.
Got you.
which is
So
definitely-
plus 4, so yes.
+4 to damage.
So
Sweet.
10 or 9.
All right, so you release your first axe, and it. So how much damage?
9.
9 damage. All right, great. So you release your first axe, and it flies, swings through the air, and perfectly hits the woman right in the chest, and knocks her back onto the ground, and she's not moving. Totally impaled her with that axe. It is buried deep in her chest, and like enough force to make her fall over, and she goes "Ah!" and like just lays there on the ground in front of Wyatt.
Yes.
First kill of the
First
campaign.
kill.
First kill of the
That actually killed her? That was the
Yeah.
hit points?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So,
not-
like, now, as we're going, like, we have one gone. Like, now it's time to protect young Robbie.
So, what?
All right, so you're gonna throw the second one.
Let's throw the second one.
All right.
12
Plus
plus
6.
6, that's 18.
Yep, that hits.
And that hits.
Oh wait.
And the damage of 2 plus 4 would be 6.
So 6 damage.
Are we allowed to know what the damage is?
All right, so how much? 6
No.
damage.
We
Yeah.
don't usually get to know what the health points are.
Okay.
But how's the zombie looking? Like,
Yeah, so you throw your second axe. This is an epic scene. You run across the field, totally chill, like stomp, 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 distract the zombies. They're like, what? One gets an axe in the chest. The other one, it flies over, it hits, like it impales itself in its arm, like lopping it off, like just lops it off. The axe goes flying with the arm. Now the zombie only has one arm, but is looking fine. Well, not fine, but worse for wear. And yeah, and now it is Wobby's turn.
Wobby.
Unless you have a bonus. No, you're out.
No, I can't because I threw 2.
So I am going to. How do the cantrips work? I could cast those whenever, right?
You cast those as an action. It depends on what they say on them. Some are bonus actions, some are actions. But
it says at will.
They don't take. Yeah, they don't take any.
So I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. Do you have to roll to hit? If you go to your spells, it'll tell you. In your actions
I don't.
menu.
It just says 1d8 damage. It says it's instantaneous. They have to do a dexterity. Let's see, dexterity saving throw.
What are you doing again?
I'm casting Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
So a flame like
dexterity. Yeah, you're right.
descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Dexterity saving throw. Oh gosh, these are not dexterous.
That's why I figured it would be
but I got a 15. Does that save?
It does. Dang it, does.
It does save, but I take half, right?
I think so.
That's usually what it is.
Yeah. So then 1d8 damage. 2, so you take 1 damage.
Okay.
Solid.
All right, so
But that
what
one's
does that
at
look
will,
like?
so it's cast. So it's this golden pulse comes out of my hand, and all of a sudden it's like this pinwheel of like golden flame.
You're like right next to the guy,
Right.
right? Like
Yeah.
you like
He's-
turn around and
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
like just blast him.
Yeah, and like just like the fire like descends upon him.
Nice. Yeah, and he's like, huh? And it's
But since it's a cantrip, does that mean I get to cast?
it says
this?
casting time is 1 action.
Okay.
So that took your action.
Okay.
Unless you have some bonus
1.
actions you want to do.
I don't know. If I
Some
have
of your
bonus
other
ac-
spells,
I don't know
like
if I have bonus actions. 1 bonus action. Okay.
you healing word and shield of faith are both bonus actions for you.
I think I'll do Shield of Faith,
All right.
and I'm gonna cast that upon myself, like armor up.
Okay, and that lasts up to 10 minutes. Okay, cool.
10 minutes.
Cool. Mark that spell slot off.
Perfect.
Cool. And now it is Wyatt's turn.
Boom. So now I would like to move my character closer.
You could go through them and just or over the mounds. It's on.
Perfect.
You have plenty of movement.
And then engage
All right. And that's
right there.
I would say that's flanking too, so you can get an advantage on roll. To
Nice.
hit, roll
Let's
to hit.
go. All right.
So best of 2 rolls to hit.
Not looking good.
We're good.
Hey, better 14. So,
Is it just straight 14 or
straight 14.
like you don't have a modifier? Like go to your actions. I think you have like a +4 or something.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
yeah. So
yeah.
18.
Yeah, you hit.
Boom. Hey, 7.
7 damage. How do you want to do it? How do you want to kill it? This is
So,
it.
I take out my short sword and I do a vertical slash right alongside the neck, and head comes rolling right off.
Just flies off.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah,
Decapitated.
and yep, he falls right over. Bam. And so that ends the battle. You guys are fine, right? This is great. You look around, you see 2 dead corpses. What do you do now? We're out of
Investigate the bodies.
Investigate. Which body are you gonna investigate?
One right in front of me.
One right in front of you. Okay, roll investigation.
Okay. 19, but then my investigation is +2, so 21.
21. As you're searching this thing, you actually go over to the arm that flew off, and you look at the arm. For one reason, you're just compelled to go look at the arm that just been lopped off by this hand axe, and you see something clutched inside the hand.
Okay.
And I meant to print this off, but so you could read it.
Okay.
It's a note. and it's kind of old, but it has been preserved by this like death clutch. And it says, I know you have fallen on hard times, but your family doesn't have to suffer for your mistakes. I will give your family wealth if you give your life to me. Join me at the cave deep in the woods. Go past the slums, graveyard, and due north towards the great oak. Signed, A.
Alder